Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Thursday morning, it's the 25th day of July, and as I make this here at 3:43 a.m., the temperature at the Montgomery Airport is now 66 with a dew point of 57. That's great stuff, but listen to this. There's a very good chance that we are going to tie a long-standing record that goes back to 1892. The record is 64, and with a couple of hours until sunrise, I think there's a very good chance we're going to either break it or tie it. So, this is great stuff. We know it's not going to last forever. As a matter of fact, on this forecast, on this video, we'll talk about how we will be easing back towards more humidity as we get into the weekend, and those pop-up storms will be back as well. Your forecast at least through Tuesday. We'll look at the tropics as well, and maybe some more heat next week. Hey, there's that front that brought the nice relief. It's now in northern Florida, and most of the state of Florida is in that terrible humidity, but we are in the nice air back behind the front and enjoying every minute of it. In fact, the humidity, I think, will even be lower this afternoon than it was yesterday afternoon. We were in the 60s on the dew points. Today we'll be in the mid-50s. That's great stuff. That's a look at 4 o'clock dew points from one of the models. Sunny today, and again, tolerable humidity with a high temperature up to about 89, 90, somewhere around there. Tonight, we're back in the 60s. 67 the overnight low, and tomorrow we have a nice comfortable start in the morning. The afternoon will be warm. We'll be up to about 91, and the humidity is back on Saturday with isolated storms returning to the forecast. So as the humidity creeps in, we're back to business as usual over the weekend. More hit or miss storms on Sunday, and Monday, no change, just a standard summertime forecast as temperatures are back in the low to mid 90s by then, and the same thing on Tuesday, and maybe even hotter after that. I'll show you in a moment what could happen next week. First of all, I've got the rain chances under 20% tomorrow. We'll have a dry day with a high around 91 after a great start in the morning in the 60s. And then humidity returns over the weekend with a slight chance of showers and storms Saturday and Sunday, and a better chance perhaps on Monday and Tuesday. Back to that standard summertime chance. The GFS is advertising some hot days next week. It's got some mid and maybe even upper 90s. We hope that's not right. Beach forecast for the beaches from Gulf Shores to Panama City. The humidity is back over the weekend, with highs in the 80s and the rain chances around 40% on Saturday and Sunday. Water temperature now at 88. We mentioned yesterday that area to watch in the Gulf of Mexico. The National Hurricane Center has now taken the probability down to 10% that a tropical low will develop along that old frontal system. We'll watch it for you. Meanwhile, there are, 4 waves between here and Africa. The most stout one is that one out there that I circled in the tropical Atlantic between the islands and Africa. We'll continue to keep an eye on that situation. This nice summer break, I know it's not going to last long, but it is certainly something to relish. And that little dog back behind me, Bailey, is going to get a long walk in the park today. I hope you have a great day today. We're live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. Meteorologist Ryan Stinnett and I talk weather. We kind of geek out on the weather at 5:50 a.m. Join us on CBS 8 and ABC 32. There'll be another video for you. Actually, there will not be a video for you tomorrow morning. Here's the deal. I'm going to get on an airplane tomorrow, so I'll have a blog update for you early in the morning before I get on an airplane. You follow me? And then over the weekend, you'll have blog updates from the road, okay? And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations, because my traveling microphone always goes with me.
Rich Thomas Weather.